Hey everybody, how you doing? A few weeks ago my friend Grace challenged me to a pizza video, and so I did that, and we decided that we wanted to do a banana bread video, and I'm going to challenge all my co-workers who I've given the recipe to. Now you can make your own if you just follow these instructions that I'm going to show you now. So we have all our ingredients out here in front of us. I'm going to start with the butter. Okay, I've softened it a little bit just to make it easier. So for one loaf, you're going to need half a cup of butter. In this case, I'm doing 2, so I've put in 1 cup of butter. And for one loaf, you're going to need 1 cup of sugar. This has 2. And we're just going to simply cream this together so it's all blended. You could use a stand mixer if you want. I prefer to do it by hand. Gives you a little bit of arm workout, you know? Especially for Grace and Rosa and Diana, you know, you guys that are supposed to be doing exercises. It's a good arm workout. Okay, so there it's creamed together. Alright, now I got 4 eggs here. 2 eggs per loaf. So if you're doing double batch, obviously you need 4. Just gonna give it a little bit of a mix. Okay, and I'm going to add that to the sugar and butter mixture. I like to give this a really good mixing action before I put the flour. It just makes for a fluffier loaf. Alright, now once that's all mixed together, you're going to add in, for one loaf, 3 bananas, or 1 cup of bananas, but typically 3 bananas, and for 2, you're going to use 6. I'm just going to mix this in. Okay. And I like to put a little bit of vanilla. You don't have to, but I like to just put a little dab. There you go. All right, now once all your wet ingredients are in the bowl and nicely mixed, you can add your dry ingredients. I like to sift my flour in. Just helps get all the lumps out. So you're going to need 2 cups of flour. Double it if you're doing 2. Okay. Then you're going to need a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. And you're going to mix all this together. All right, when it's all mixed, you should have a batter looking like this. And you can put it into your pans. All right, we're ready to go to the pan now. So with a double batch, you can make 1 loaf and some muffins, and that's what I'm going to do here. But the loaf, I want to leave plain. And the muffins, I'm going to add some chocolate chips to. So you want to scoop roughly half. Take that out so you get a nice even loaf. Okay, and then I'm going to take about 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Okay, and I'm going to mix them into the batter. Kids love chocolate chips. Okay. And I'm just going to use a muffin scoop. Whatever size you have is what you use. And I'm just going to scoop. And the yield of muffins will depend on how big you make them. Generally, I can get a dozen to 14, sometimes a little bit less, more, just depends on how big you make them. And I just spray my pans with whatever no stick spray I have. Nothing fancy. There you see. All right, we're just gonna finish up this pan. Just a couple more here. There we go. All right, into the oven they go. Now the muffins will take about 20 minutes till they're nice golden brown, and the loaf will take about 50 minutes to an hour, give or take your oven. It's at 350 degrees, and we'll see you in a little bit.